lot of people in my workshops how to butcher a chicken. So this is something I commonly do now for two reasons. I love to just advertise the fact that you should definitely get your chickens from the butchers, from your local butcher. You will yield so much more out of your chicken than if you go to the supermarket. Supermarket chickens are often pumped full of water and God knows what else, to be honest. But you know, shopping local with your butcher, you know you can trust them. This beautiful, gorgeous, big organic roasting chicken was $15, and I'm going to show you how to get 3+ meals out of this one chicken. And I've got a family of 5, so I will get 3 meals for my family out of this chicken minimum. Okay, so first thing you need is a sharp knife. You don't have to have several sharp knives. It is good if you've got 2 sizes, but the sharper your knife is for this type of job, the better, because if you have a blunt knife, you might slip, or you know, it just might become more difficult and then it becomes very painful. Okay, so firstly, we're just going to run our blade along the center of the chicken, straight through the center. Okay, and as you start to slice, you'll start to feel the breastbone. We just want to run our knife along the breastbone and then come into the front. Now you can take your little knife for this if you want, and just run along the little wishbone. Okay, I'm going to go on the other side. Knowing a little bit of anatomy of the chicken helps, but basically it's shaped a lot like you. So just gonna run our knife along there and then down there. So our first job, we're going to take off the breasts. Now that we've opened that right up, just run your blade just along the chest cavity on the bone. You see the bone on the edge there? And I'm just using the very tip, just going behind that tenderloin, keeping all little fingers and toes out the way. Okay, and this is with a really fresh, beautiful chicken like this, it's just going to come off absolutely beautifully. You can put a little bit of a pull to help it along. Now, on this side of the chicken here, if you can picture what a chicken breast looks like, just slice straight through there, pull that leg away. All right, we're just going to loosen up that skin. All right, I've got my whole chicken breast there. I'm going to keep just using the tip, pull it, and I'm just going to crack the knuckle in the wing. Okay, if you're a bit squeamish, look away now. Right, and I'm just going to come right into the corner, just in here in this joint, slice through there. If you can avoid slicing through bone with your knives, it's advised. Okay, so you see that's a beautiful chicken breast with the wing tip on it. I'm going to take the other breast off and then we'll get to the legs. Okay, I've got a lot going on here because I'm busily rescuing food. Okay, so we're at the legs. I've taken both the breasts off, as you can see. Okay, so now I've got just our little leggies to do. So we're just going to do the same thing we did with the wings and crack those little knuckles. You see those knuckles cracking off there? Beautiful and easy. Now you can see exactly where that is. Just very simply run a straight line, straight through. And you shouldn't touch any bone, okay? One leg section. Just can be very fast. I don't expect you to be as fast as a chicken factory worker. I think they can break chickens down in like 10 seconds or something crazy like that. So you see, you can get very fast at it. Okay, so then we've got this beautiful carcass, which I've purposely left quite a bit of meat on because I'm going to make a chicken soup out of this. Under here on the back plate of the chicken is all beautiful meat in there. So that will be pretty much all the meat that we need for our soup. Okay, so next I'm going to show you a few other little tricks I haven't done with you yet. Show you how to make some thigh fillets and how to get the best stewing meat off of this chicken as well. So currently we have 3 very simple meals there. I'm just going to show you how you could potentially turn it into 5. So firstly, I want to take our little chicken Kiev here. Now, to give it a little bit of a restaurant finish, I'm just going to take that last little knuckle right there, snap it in half, and then using my little blade, without needing to go through any bone, I'm just going to take that wing off, okay? And then this here will naturally French. If I cut all the tendons, it will, as it cooks, it'll naturally French anyway. So you get that beautiful little bone sticking up. You get that beautiful little finish on it. So when you've cooked your chicken, restaurant quality chicken Kiev, okay? Now with the wings, those little wing tips are great for the soup as well. Okay, so we're just going to break that last little one. That can go in the soup. What I want to do with all these little chicken wings, what I do is I actually just put them in the freezer until I've got quite a few of them, and they're great for little footy snacks when you've got a few people over. Oh, that reminds me, I'll actually just show you one other type of little wing as well. So obviously you can take your skin off your breast if you want to, very easily. That's how easy it is to take the skin off. I'm just going to take that wing right out. That breast back on there. Cut that skin off. That skin can go in our soup. Alrighty, back to this little wing tip again. Cut that wing tip off. Make that little... If you've got a nice fresh chicken, all your joints will crack really beautifully. Now it's important to know, you know, when you're buying a chicken, you know, a lot of people are really quite conscious of buying free-range chickens. Free-range chickens are good for the chicken, not necessarily good for you. So just always make sure that your chickens are antibiotic-free and hormone-free. And like I said, shop at your butcher and you're pretty safe that that's going to be the case. Okay, so I'm just pulling the little skin over that last little section. So that's just the section that's on there, you see? And that makes a little beautiful little chicken wingette or whatever. So you can put all those little chicken wingettes and things into the freezer bag, and when you're ready, you'll make some chili wings or something with them. Next, I'm going to show you how to take the thigh off of this guy. Okay, this is definitely the most difficult part, so I'll show you a really easy one to start with. So we're just going to break that knuckle in the middle of the leg again. I love that sound. Okay. We're going to run our knife along the length of the leg bone, down both sides, and then just use your fingers and get right behind it and French that bone back so we don't waste any meat. Using the heel of your knife here, okay? Again, taking good care of your knife. Okay, now I've got that little baby pretty free. Just gonna get my tip in there, cut around him, take that bone out completely. So I've just taken out one bone of the leg has 2 bones in it. Okay, now this is great for stuffing if you want to stuff your chicken with like feta and spinach and yummy things. Just make a little stuffing just like you would with a full bird. Stuff it in there and truss it up like this. Little package, using the skin to hold it together. Fry it. Yummo. Okay, so secondly, that's that guy. This guy, no, I'll just keep going with this one. I want to show you that this piece here that I've just freed up is what you would traditionally use as your thigh fillet. Okay, so that's a skin on thigh fillet. We can take the skin off so you can relate to it a little bit more. It's not many people see them with their skin on. Okay, one little thigh fillet like this. taking this leg, just basically repeat the process down each side of the bone. The tip of the leg is a little bit tougher. It's got a few more tendons in it, and it depends on the size of the chicken as well. Okay, I'm just going to run my hands along the edge of that meat. Grab that little knife, slice that little joint free. Pull that right as far as I can and just slice that free. Now I'm happy to leave a little bit of meat on my bones because they're just going to add to my stock. This is your best meat for stewing. It's you know, it's got all the fat in it, it's yummy, it's dark meat, and it will be the best thing to use for your curries and pastas and anything else. And of course you can take the skin off again, like I said. So out of that you would get equivalent to, if you use that leg meat as well, equivalent to 4 thigh fillets, or you can just leave it whole as the Maryland. Okay, so as you can see, it's pretty simple. Cut through the breast, take the breasts off, cut through the legs, take the legs off. Soup, pasta, curry, Marylands, breasts, wings, chili wings. You've got all those things you can do with one $15 organic chicken from your butcher, okay? This beautiful dark stock, we roasted up the bones last night, and sometimes I keep just the chicken tips in the wing tips in the freezer, and you just roast them up and you make these beautiful dark stocks, which coming into soup weather, you're gonna have a lot of use for. So give it a go, and don't be afraid. It's pretty easy. So if you've got any questions or anything, feel free to send me a message. Don't forget to go follow Love Food Hate Waste, Wipe Out Waste. And yeah, subscribe to our YouTube channel at Any Waste as well. And don't forget to go to anywaste.org.au and sign up to our free Food Smart program to start saving money and stop wasting food in your kitchen.